everybody, and welcome to Train Sim World 2. Today we are on the Cane Creek. Yes, we are. Here we go. And we are going... Well, I've already done the route introduction, and they're really boring, and so I've decided I'm not going to bother recording them anymore. We're here at Cane Creek. Absolutely fantastic. I think that's supposed to be a town. Yeah, that's definitely supposed to be Moab. Because that's the road that would go into Moab. Very detailed Moab there. 5,000 people live in Moab. Anyway, we're going to do some, not switching, loading here, down at the bottom of the line. In the live stream on the weekend, I think I'll just do a full end-to-end run on the Cane Creek. What a fantastic train. Let's get it set up. Stick you in, not reverse, stick you in forwards. Generator field on. Front headlights to bright auxiliary. Then we need to go air brake. Cut in, lead, save changes. Then we're going to go out and we're going to go to speed control. Slow speed control. We're going to set it to 5 miles an hour. Slow speed control on. Brakes off. I'm going to leave a tiny bit of independence on. Okay, and give it some beans. And we've also got to turn bank income on as well. So that way this engine will start to rev up. Start to whiz around. I really like this, how they've got proper working distributed power for once in, like, ever. For the first time ever, I think. It's really nice, because the trains come forwards in using this engine as the front. And then they... because there's no loop here, there's no turning siding here, so they just have another engine on at the front, and it's really, really nice. Okay, we are moving! Thunderbird Argo. And I found 5 miles an hour is the best speed for this to work. That might be a bit fast. That was a bit too fast. They're not loading. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna have to back up for this now. That's great, isn't it? Good. I might reduce that to 4 miles an hour target speed, just so it doesn't go too berserk. And I noticed for the first time that says that's DTGX, the X meaning it's a privately owned car, which is implying that Dovetail own hundreds upon hundreds of cars and are a main customer of Union Pacific and Countryfield Railroad and some Union Pacific, some CSX as well. Which, okay, release on that, and now we can start moving proper now. Now it's going backwards. It's going backwards. Going backwards. There you go. What a lovely train. Very nice. The AC 4400 CW. Fight me. Don't call it whatever the bloody railroads call it. God. I really have been getting quite into the heavy haul freight stuff. I don't know why, but it was just a sudden switch. Yes, just fantastic. And we might even do some switching. You are going. So yeah, switching would be fun to do. Don't know if I'll get another video out today. Possibly not. Who knows? It's worth it for this. And I've actually previously criticised Cane Creek, because previously I didn't like these heavy haul American freight runs. But and I criticised it because it's only got like 3 services. That's an exaggeration. It's got about 30 something odd services, but it's a single track mainline. I mean, what can you expect? But it's not about how many services there are. If you like going back and forth up and down the line, it's no different to having 300 services on a busy passenger line, really. Unless you want to, like, explicitly see other things. Look at that. And these trains, they're not super long, so I mean, these aren't the things that you'd normally see distributed power on, but they certainly help with the very steep grades. And up here, sometimes they get to 1 in... I mean, we are on 1 in 83 now. It is very steep. Very steep. You can hear the other unit on the end. Oh, I mean, it's just such an absolutely fantastic route to play on. Fan-bloody-tastic. It's 100%. Shall we increase the speed set? I think we shall. Let's start. You can turn it down to the 0.01 of a mile an hour. Which, I mean, what's that going to do? It's not even holding 4 at the moment, so, yeah. We'll go 4.5, I think, just to try and get through this a touch faster. Not that there's much left. But they don't load any faster than 5, so, I'm going to try and move train. I mean, that thing at the end is kicking its nuts off trying to push. As the brakes all released. Come on, build those revs. Got 3 carriages left. Loading. This is one of the dirty trains. The AC 4400s operate the dirty trains, the contaminated uranium trains. And the SD40s have more services. Actually, do they? I don't think they do. The SD40s have other services. They just go all the way up and down. Because we only go from here to about there. The SD40s go from there all the way down. I have to say, this part up here is really fun to drive on because it's like proper railroading. You go 60 miles an hour, then you turn off and it's just 25 down here. Which is still fun, but could be more fun. Come on, there's one little coach. Why are you not producing any power at all? And you are. I'm confused. Have I just stalled it? No, I'll go full throttle. Because I feel like you're going to run out of fuel pretty quickly. Right, now we can increase the target speed up to 10, which is the highest it'll go. But that's also conveniently the line speed up here. So we're just using it as cruise control now. And now we got one unit pulling on the front, one shoving on the back. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. And also the artwork for this is wrong. I think they just got a CSX model and just slapped delivery on it, because these ones don't have windows on the front, whereas in the CSX artwork, in the route artwork, the Cane Creek artwork, they got a window in here, which this clearly doesn't have. And I must say as well, these 4400 CWs have an absolutely fan-bloody-tastic weather delivery for them, which I absolutely adore. I mean, the normal UP livery looks nice except for the flag, which is horrible and I hate it. But that's just a personal thing. Fight me, I hate the American flag. Full service, come on, slow down. But the weather delivery looks fantastic. Massive fan. So, why don't we go and do a switching scenario in the SD40-2, which should be nice and fun. If you are enjoying the video, like and subscribe. So yeah, I'll try and get maybe another video out on the DLR, but yeah, I've just really been enjoying driving this. No regrets at all. Switching at Potash, that's in 2 in the morning. That's, yeah, so this one doesn't have that many scenarios, but most of them are 2 hour long, You got empties, and then dragging them back up again. So we'll do the 5 o'clock PM switching up potash. Shouldn't be that dark. Should be able to see something at least. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do a 2-hour-long stream on the weekend. That'll be fun. Got to make sure that my settings are all optimized first. I might do a test stream first, just to make sure they are. Okay, you in forward. And I don't know why, it's super annoying having the traffic noise on that road that has like one car every 2 seconds. It is so annoying. Okay, that's all done. You in freight, you in lead or dead. You guys all off. Throttle going, number lights, boom. You to bright. To blast on the horn. Yeah, now moving. And ditch lights on. And these things are quite sluggish to get moving, but once they do start moving, they are fantastic. Come on! Off you go. There you are. I mean, at the back of the train it hasn't even started moving yet, and at the front it most certainly is. Or not. I mean, it simulates slack action really well. Come on. Move! Still not moving at the back. Sand. Still not moving at the back. Also, why is the end of train device stuck there? I feel like it shouldn't be there. That's just a little comment. Wait up. Wait, why are we dragging equipment? Oh, now they're moving. Okay. Brilliant. Downhill now, so gotta wait. Oh, screw it, we'll use the dynamics. Yeah, I feel like you are in the wrong place. Especially since you're dragging. Yeah. Lovely. I do love these units. They look really nice. They look the part. And from the outside, you're like, oh, how can you see anything through that small of a window? But you can see fine. It's no different to having a massive window that you're not going to look out of most of the time. I mean, on this view, on this route, if you want to look outside, you just come out here. And because if you're driving it in real life, you've probably seen the scenery 300 times, so it's nothing spectacular. But I mean, just bloody hell, look at that. It's like the Arosa line of America. Long scenarios, long trips, but absolutely gorgeous scenery. Just look at that. Fantastic. I know this is probably abuse of the dynamics, but who cares? Right, now we are loading, I think. Oh, good fun, we are indeed. That means we have to open the hatches. Yippee! And the dynamic brakes just being there shouldn't slow the train down that much because they lose their functionality after a while. Fill up. There you go. Just says loading aggregate. Which seems a bit sus. Like the sus imposter. How long are these trains? Are they actually loading now? No, they're not loading enough. Brilliant. Initial reduction, come on. Oh, whatever. Screw it! Let's just... It's going to take forever to load up all these cars. That's been a quick... well, we'll end here. It's been a quick introduction to the route. It's a fantastic route. I highly recommend it, although maybe wait till it goes on sale. If and when I get a rail driver, this will be so much fun to drive. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. New video comes out when a new video comes out, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!